Prime time, Matthew Richardson.
Great to be here, Dennis. Can't wait for the start of this one.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The batters look great as the players get set to run through them. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. These lineups look very... And away we go, the opening bounce. Lobb is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Sandilands. Gains possession. Hopper taken high, and he'll get the free kick. Keeps it close to the ground. He gets above the crowd. Kick by Hanley. He shouldn't have bothered. Tackle by Hopper. Patton gets the tap. Lucky bounce collected. He gathers the loose ball. Works it across the ground. Mundy decisively. Deft touch from Wilson. And he's heading for home. Now we'll get a ball up. Punch by Sandilands. Controlled by Griffin.
Hopper has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Blakely heading for goal. He lays off the pass. He slams that on the boot. Deledio with the ball. He slams that on the boot. A great mark under pressure.
Gray choosing to play on. Kicks it. Lobb takes the mark. Lobb feeds it wide. Great grab. Kicks. Hands like dinner plates. That kick has covered a very long distance. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. 40 metres from home. Sends it on its way. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. 20 metres from home. Buckley takes a shot at goal. Buckley with the first goal. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Sandilands taps it. With the ball now. Payne sockers it. Hopper with a kick out of the pack. Fantastic flight right there. We certainly hope he doesn't suffer from vertigo. Hands like dinner plates. Picture-perfect drop punt. Whitfield presents and takes the mark. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. 40 metres from home. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Cameron shoots for goal. What a great goal by Cameron. He sinks his first goal. Pressure really being applied now at this early stage to Fremantle.
Cameron's shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Big thump from Lobb. Deledio passes. Buckley handballs to his own advantage. Jams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 30 metres out. Green going for number one. The goal for Greater Western Sydney. The first goal for Green.
Green has such a sweet kick on his wrong side that you can't tell it's his non-preferred boot.
Here's the bounce. Shaw kicks it out of the congestion. Gray with the mark.
Fremantle just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result finding themselves losing the contest. He has the ball. Neal with the ball. Puts boot to ball. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled. Tomlinson with the mark.
A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 50 metres from home. Guided by Spur. Tomlinson with the football. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Greater Western Sydney increasing the lead to 4 goals. Umpire bounces the ball. Sandlin's timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. Kicks it. Haynes soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Jams it on the boot. Great mark over the pad. Williams going for distance. Marked by Kelly. Kicks hurriedly. Tomlinson had it, lost it. Delivio with the pass, slams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres out. Kicked by Buckley. Patton with the mark.
Patton, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Keith with a strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Sutcliffe marks it.
Gets boot to leather. The contest, no match for him. Jams it on the boot now. Cord, delusions of grandeur. Manages to get a hand to it. He's like he's on a tightrope at the moment. Look at that fancy footwork. Sutcliffe lays it off to the running man. He's really a ball magnet. He's got the footy in his hands. Jams it on the boot now. Keith swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 45 metres out. Buckley with the goal. He's bagged a couple now. Here's the bounce. Tapped by Keith. Takes possession. Patton feeds it wide. Marked by Sutcliffe.
Sutcliffe is a very intelligent guy. He always seems to make the right decisions no matter what's happening on field around him. Fife boots it. He grabs it. He steadies now in front of goal. Bennell goes for goal.
It's not the score he was looking for. Approaching the end of the first term right here. Bennell lines it up. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. The Dockers are really under the gun here. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Guided by Keith. Buckley bumped. The loose ball picked up. Jams it on the boot now. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Richo.
GWS will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to the Dockers. They are setting the standard out there and it will be interesting to see how the Dockers can come back after the break.
The scores were very high in that term. And we're back for the second term.
Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there.
Sandlin's with the tap. Delivio tackles. Gains possession. Hopper manages to get the handball out of the pack. Casanova would have been jealous at that pickup. Wilson not getting much of it, Richo.
I don't think his performance is going to go down too well in the coaching box, Dennis.
Punishing kick from Pearce. Takes that one strongly. Mundy lines it up. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. Only a behind. Danger signs for the Dockers. Disappointing kick there.
The Giants have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Fremantle was starting to fall behind. Caniglio slams the ball to his boot. Haynes takes a contested mark. He gets boot to the ball. McCarthy with good strong hands. Nice bit of power then.
Mundy swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Bennell with the mark. He plays on. Williams thinks that was holding the ball and the umpire agrees. Slams it on the boot. Perfect timing from Scully. He gives the ball a mighty roost. Good mark by Keith. A desperate kick there. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot. Delivio got under it.
GWS were dominating in the air and the scoreboard reflects it. Hopper slams the ball to his boot. Puts boot to ball. Tomlinson gets the mark without contest. Sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark.
Delivio kicks. Nice mark under pressure. This will certainly test him from this distance. A chance to add one more to his tally. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Heads up the corridor. Marked by Sandilands.
Well, Fremantle haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Keith drops the ball. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He gets bumped. Sending it on its way, Pearce is bumped off the ball. Deledio intercepts the bouncing ball. Spur takes the mark.
Kicks it. I guess it was worth a go. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Sends it on its way. A good mark under the circumstances.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. The Fremantle forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. He slams that on the boot. Griffin with a strong mark. He kicks the ball. Good mark.
Patton with the kick. Hopper claims the ball. Kicks beyond the wing. Strong mark. He kicks quickly. Wins the hard ball. Gets boot to high. Cameron grabs that one. A monster kick will be required from here. Cameron with the shot. It's in the air. Greater Western Sydney up by 4 goals. Disappointing kick there. Taken by Deledio. This will certainly test him from this distance. Whitfield has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. 25 metres out. This is a very sharp angle, Richo. What are his chances?
I reckon he may struggle from here, Dennis.
Here's the bounce.
Despite GWS losing the hitouts, their mids are good enough to know where the Dockers Gruckman are placing it and are getting first use of the ball. Hamling with good strong hands. Sending it on its way. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. He kicks the ball. Kept his composure then.
Gets boot to high. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Whitfield approaching home now. Whitfield slots the goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Sandilands is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Mundy sinks the needed goal.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The bounce straight down.
Lobb can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
We'll have another ball up. One down by Sandilands. Blakely made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Bennell going for number 2. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? The Dockers are just being completely humiliated right here. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Scully's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. It's through for a point.
It's not the score he was looking for.
The Giants have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover. And that's why they're on track to win this match. Williams, just the better man in that contest. He lays off the pass. Tapped.
Has it now. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. Blakely guides it. Takes possession. Penetrating hand pass. Bunteen not quick enough. He sneaks out the pass. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. McCarthy might struggle for this distance. Slams it on the boot. Haynes throws the ball. Free kick. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
I would expect him to get this, Dennis.
35 metres out. Mundy on a 30-degree angle right here. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. We'll be happy with goal number 2. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Good bounce. Lob with first hands to the ball. What do the stats look like, Richo?
Scoreboard looks...
A nice long half-time break, and we're ready for another half of footy.
The best athletes in the world are those willing to push harder than anyone else and go through more pain than anyone else too.
Picture-perfect drop punt. Simply outplayed the opposition there. A 30-degree kick for Whitfield. Buckley grabs that one. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. Buckley did well then. This one gives them an even bigger lead. The Giants starting to exert some dominance over Fremantle with the lead at 50 to 22.
Buckley's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
Haynes is able to grab it on the half volley. He's tried to do too much with that kick. He shouldn't have bothered. Intercepted by Scully. Takes that one strongly. Caniglio sends the ball on its way. He wins the contest. Bumps the pigskin. Core takes it well. A long kick there. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Whitfield sends the ball on its way. Hamlin with the mark. Kicks it across the ground. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Kicks. Great grab. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Buckley with a relatively easy shot. Simply outplayed the opposition there. 25 metres out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. The Giants get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. 3 goals and a fine display from Whitfield. This one gives them an even bigger lead.
Whitfield is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
Takes possession. Haynes tries his luck along the ground. Hamlin, I have no idea how you managed to get that out. A solid mark from Scully. Jams it on the boot now. Short handball from Shaw. Bumps the pigskin. Marked by Haynes.
Haynes obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. He marks the ball. Deledio boots it. Whitfield spills it. Core is bumped off the ball. Core picks it up. Green taps it. Cameron picks up the loose ball. He hits it. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. Tomlinson tackles him to the ground. Gray gets onto the ball. Oh, I can tell that's definitely an injury. He won't be coming back after that injury, that's for sure.
Cameron on a 30-degree angle right here. Buckley knows he needs to hang on to them. Hamlin, a good crummer. He handballs it, smothers it. Off the ground, gets a handball away. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Neal puts it on the boot. Wins the hardball. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. A monster kick will be required from here. Gets boot to leather. And the mark will be paid. Clears it. No contest for that mark.
The Giants are gaining a lot of the advantage through some smart kicks and even better marks inside their forward 50. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Blakely lining up with the goals. He boots it. Wilson with the mark.
Lining up the goal now, 30 metres out. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. The Dockers, they're just being completely humiliated right here.
Wilson can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
There's the bounce. Sandlin's without a touch. The clearance by Lobb. Hamlin on the ball at the moment. Sandlin's taps. Blakely onto the ball. Goes short with a hand pass. He's heading for home. Gets boot to high. Great mark. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Wilson has the chance to add one more to his tally. They're back in with a chance. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Sandlin's punches. Neal onto the ball. Patton takes him down, but the kick is away. The loose ball scooped up. Deledio onto the ball. Takes possession. Hopper gets the ball. Goes short with a hand pass. Good tap from Hill. Able to grab it on the half volley. Hill with the tap. He's got the footy in his hands. He runs for home. Green aims for his man on the ground. Has it now. Cameron throws the ball. Free kick. Kicked by Pierce. Lobb. Takes it well.
The Giants have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Fremantle need to stop trying to outmark GWS and just get a fist into the contest. Puts boot to ball. Kirsten claims the ball.
He steadies now in front of goal. Too far out to score, surely. Going for goal number 1. That ball's travelling. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. They really needed a goal there. Disappointing kick there. A kick to himself and play on by Scully. Fremantle get the free kick as it goes out on the full. Kirsten getting into position for the kick. 30 metres from home. The tightest of angles here. The ball is thumped towards goal by Kirsten. Guided down nicely by Paynes. He lays off the pass. Boots it. A big run to take that mark. Jams it on the boot now. Williams from behind. Choose to kick it. And the mark will be paid. Out on the full. Free kick to the Dockers. He kicks quickly. A good turn with Greater Western Sydney, 56, to the Dockers, 35.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
After the break, the players should be eager to get started and finish the game with a win for their side.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
Soccers the ball away. Gathered by Delidio. Neil throws the ball. Free kick. Hopper with a clinical drop punt. Strong mark by Sandilands.
Sandilands is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. He boots it. And the ball goes out of bounds. We'll get a throw in.
Guided by Sandilands. Caniglio gets it on the bounce. Sandilands aims for his man on the ground. Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. Very quiet by his standards.
Core is a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. That's a nice, strong mark. He steadies now in front of goal. Green has a kick. Magnificent goal.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Sandilands gets onto the ball. 5 feeds it wide. Great mark over the pad. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Strong mark by Patton.
It's clear that GWS have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. He boots it. Williams with a strong mark. He kicks the ball. Hopper with the ball.
He's able to thread a needle and that kick comes out of the pack. Kicks it. Strong mark by Kirsten, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Kirsten thumps the ball for goal. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. I would have expected him to nail that.
GWS just seem to hit every target with their disposal. They're just incredibly efficient in this match. Good mark. Sending it on its way. He gets it under pressure. Patton kicks the ball. He gets it under pressure. Core boots it. It's a mark.
Puts boot to ball. Neil with an easy mark. Guided by Neil. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Blakely with the tap. Kicks. The umpire allows play to continue. Kirsten has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. All eyes are watching. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. That score is not going to help them very much. I would have expected him to nail that.
The Giants have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Fremantle was starting to fall behind. Sending it on its way. Haynes with the ball. He slams that on the boot. It comes off hands. He boots it. He can't bring that mark down. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Williams kicks the ball. 5 with a strong mark.
The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. What was he thinking? Hopper with the tap. The loose ball picked up by Griffin. A spearing kick from Griffin. Blakely marks.
Blakely can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Fremantle get the goal. Fremantle trail.
There's one for the time capsule. A dead straight bounce. Deftly palmed to advantage. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He kicks quickly. Neil slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Hastily kicked. Good tap from Patton. Five gets it on the bounce. He's got the footy in his hands. They've conceded possession. Kirsten with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. That won't help. They need a goal. I would have expected him to nail that. Kick to himself. Slams it on the boot. Strong mark by Shield. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out.
Caniglio is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. A nice contested mark. Puts boot to ball. He takes the contested mark. He gets boot to the ball. Poor with good strong hands.
Puts boot to ball. Buckley takes the mark. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Haynes feeds it wide. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Inside 50 now. Great mark under pressure. 35 metres out. Buckley likes his chances for goal. Taken by Green. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Green lets fly with a shot at goal. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. A dead straight bounce. Sandlin's guides it. Delidio on the ball at the moment. He scoops the ball off the ground. Blakely going for number one. Goes wide for a behind. They've got a behind. Now they need to switch on because there's a real chance the opposition can go coast to coast and put them further behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Shield puts it on the boot. Greater Western Sydney have played some very good football indeed, and they've been rewarded with a win.
Excellent effort. They dominated all game.
Final scores are 68 to 45. That's it for us. I will see you again, but not yet. Not yet.